you down. You gotta stand up and fight. Oh, you gotta stand up. Oh, you. Oh, you. Fight.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Oh, you.
In person is so much more beautiful.
You know that shit stuck with me.
Is you high, motherfucker? You already know. DoeBoy $. Lucky Luciano EP. If you smoke weed, you gon' fuck with this one. Let's get it. If you high right now and you don't give a fuck, then scream smoke weed and throw your hands up. Smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed. Cause we getting high as fuck, passing blunts while we rolling up. And we don't give a shit, we smoked out in this bitch. Can't see a damn thing, nothing but clouds in this bitch. Can't breathe through my lungs, nothing but loud in this bitch. Mind's gone from the bong, face numb from the blunts. Eyes red from the smoke that make my mouth dry as fuck. With the homies riding downtown, I need another zip. Gotta turn it around real quick. Cause you know you gotta get the bag and double it, never fumble it. Fuck with my dope, and you know we gon' be rumbling. It's simple mathematics, just add it up. We causing static, back it up. Unless you wanna get shocked, time's running out, TikTok. Cause I'm busy climbing straight to the tip top. No time for the bullshit, so kick rocks. Unless you talking about how to get guap, then we can make it happen, no relaxing. Till the money stacking, no sleep for the wicked. That's why I stay chasing my dreams, I wanna live it. Never give up, my team's never quit until we win, and that's a given. And you know we getting high, till we sitting on a throne in the sky. So if you high right now, and you don't give a fuck, then scream smoke weed, and throw your hands up. Smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed. Cause we getting high as fuck, passing blunts while we rolling up, and we don't give a shit, we smoked out in this bitch. Can't see a damn thing, nothing but clouds in this bitch. Can't breathe through my lungs, nothing but loud in this bitch. If you high right now, and you don't give a fuck, then scream smoke weed, and throw your hands up. Smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed. Cause we getting high as fuck, passing blunts while we rolling up, and we don't give a shit, we smoked out in this bitch. Can't see a damn thing, nothing but clouds in this bitch. Can't breathe through my lungs, nothing but loud in this bitch.
So I decided to like build this into my song. The original version is me and CPX3.
yeah.
So that was just the solo version. This next one, I'll pause that one for a second. I'll save this one.
Oh yeah, you might as well pause it for a quick second because we gotta do the intro.
For sure.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the world's dopest podcast, Marley State of Mind podcast. Down here at a Bunch of Bull Studios, like we are every week. And today I got a special guest with me. I got DoeBoy in the building.
You already know what it is.
What's going on with you?
What's cracking, man? You already know we
And
out here,
you
man.
brought some friends with you. Why don't y'all introduce yourselves, man?
I'm going to start off. I'm going to go by Capo G's, Homewood, PA. You already know, long living like Yari.
That's my young buck right there. He
Yes,
out
sir.
here, you know what I'm saying? He spits bars, you know, he does all that dances. Got my homie back here in the cut, Bushido. He might, you know what I'm saying, kick some whenever we spin. He a breakdancer, animator from the local Pittsburgh area. And then my man right here, go ahead, introduce yourself.
My name is Ro CEO, man. I'm from the Pittsburgh area. I got a clothing brand, actually a hat and watch company called The
that's
Worthy
dope.
Collection.
Hell yeah.
We specialize in hats, and we moving into watches this winter. So like everything outside of hats and watches that we do is limited or exclusive.
And you're doing e-commerce. People can catch you online.
Once I go brick and mortar,
Yeah.
they're gonna catch me online. But for right now, I be hitting like vending events,
Yeah.
and wild little marketing and promo runs like right
Go
now.
ahead, shout out your shout out your socials while you're at it.
Oh
Let
yeah,
people know
man,
how to
it's
get a
Ro
hold of you.
CEO, the Worthy Collection, man. You can catch me on IG at WOR.THY collection, on Facebook, Worthy Collective.
Hell yeah, indeed.
Yes, sir. You see I got the jersey on. This is that Worthy Collective jersey, exclusive stuff coming out later. My man Bushido got the trucker hat, you know what I'm saying? We got the buckets. We got the, you know what I'm saying? They got the basketball shorts. He got these shits is crazy.
Yeah,
Like crazy.
yeah. You
So,
came down
yeah,
here.
Ed,
You came down here prepared too.
Oh yeah, man. Thank y'all for even letting me show it off, man.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Everything
of
right
course.
here you see, man, is all man's.
Yeah.
Even behind me, from the red hat to the Worthy T-shirt, it's all man's, man. Thank y'all for letting me use y'all platform to
course.
even, you know, showcase it on here, man.
Of course, man, anytime. And so I always like to say how I was introduced to the guests or how I came familiar with the guests. And this one we was down Extraterrestrial's birthday party. And this was during pandemic times.
That was years ago, man.
Yeah, this was during pandemic times. When there wasn't a whole bunch of shit going on, wasn't a lot of venues. So we had us a nice house party with live performances. I got an opportunity to perform there. And we became acquainted at that point. And you were gracious enough to put me on some of the events you had as well moving forward. And I got a chance to see your grind, you know what I mean, as and see how it progressed and how you just kept growing and growing. Like I said, even today, you just had hell of events going on, and you still made time for us, so we definitely appreciate that. What do you got going on after this, in case people want to catch up with you and see you perform live and do your thing?
Shit, man. We about to, so earlier we performed in Butler. Shout out Butler hip hop and rap community. I went out there and performed for their community day at the Diamond Park.
That's fire.
It was lit, you know what I'm saying? My homie Bushido kicking it, dancing in the background. We got the swag from my man Worthy. You know, we rolled deep out there. They showed big love out in Butler, and then we flew out here. And tonight, I'm at Shorty Sugar Shack. I'm performing for the Benzino show, Smoked Out Saturdays, put on by Boss Chalk.
Hell yeah.
Life Path Records, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all ain't doing nothing tonight, pop out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be at Shorty Sugar Shack in McKeesport.
It's going to be lit.
It's definitely going to be lit. Bring your ones. Bring your ones. Oh, I don't know. Y'all seen this shit? I got one of these, you know what I'm saying? So
that
you
big
never
boy.
smoke a baseball bat.
Yeah, celebrating the holidays.
Celebrating the Holla Blaze, you know what I'm saying?
Holla Blaze.
The Holla Blaze.
That good old Holla Blaze.
But yeah, a lot has changed in my life as far as my artist path, I guess you could say, since we've met, Morley. You know, I'm not really planning too many events anymore.
Yeah.
I'm more so focused on being an artist.
Your artistry, yeah.
And I'm mad at you for that, by the
signed
way.
with Nightfall Records. Shout out Nightfall Records. Shout out my manager, Brandon. Shout out Ali. Shout out the whole team out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the studio. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of big things, a lot of big moves coming for this season.
Yeah, definitely. I
Nightfall
definitely see a lot of
Records.
things happening with y'all,
Yeah.
and y'all staying consistent and moving. But before we get there, like, how did your musical journey even begin? What was the first time or when in your life did you find out, like, damn, I want to do more than just be a spectator. I want to do more than just listen to music. I want to be a part of the music.
Well, it's funny because my dad got me into music originally because he used to build big car audio systems. He was a high-performance car audio builder. He basically put in big sound systems in cars.
Hell yeah.
And I grew up around loud music, and so I became a DJ at first. Me and my homie Easy Does It 412.
Shout out Easy Does It.
Shout out
Easy
Easy
Does
Does It. You
It.
know what I'm saying? That's my dog. He
yeah.
got me into, you know, the music and recording for real because he used to have when we was like 13, he had a
Oh,
he
yeah,
built
we
like
remember
a
the
studio
stories.
in his basement, bro. It's crazy. And but yeah, so I was his DJ, and I freestyled a little bit here and there. I wasn't really like full-fledged artist yet.
Yeah,
I was like a singer, like more so than a rapper. I sang in like a Christian rock and roll band. Like I sang in the choir. Like I did a bunch of stuff doing singing. And then I DJ'd all the way up and probably until I was like 24, 25 professionally. I did weddings, proms, bar mitzvahs.
Oh, you was deep into it.
Yeah, bro. I used to work for a company called Second to None Productions.
I remember Second to None, actually. That's funny.
Yeah, they do a lot of high-end weddings.
Yeah. So now, was that able to help you get like into venues from doing that DJing? Were you able to be more familiar with who to talk to whenever approaching venues to host events? Did that help you later on, that experience?
I guess I was always business-minded, you know, being that I've always been in sales.
Right.
You know, pretty much manage your own business as a salesman. But so like what I did was I decided to stop DJing, and then I was working a job, and one day I came up with an idea for an events company that, you know, for years that I did, which was the Dreams of Music Network or the Dreams of Music Foundation. It was a nonprofit for a little bit. I did, you know, a lot of charitable work working with disabled artists. And then it kind of just developed itself into a company where we were just planning a ton of events.
Yeah.
And, you know, during that time period, I started to take music more serious, writing music and just recording nonstop, doing a lot of features, a lot of collaborations with different really amazing artists. And worked with Big Stacks Entertainment and my homie Blaze and Island Boy for a while. You know, worked at Level Up Studios for a long time.
Yeah,
doing
shout out
events
Level Up
for them.
Studios,
Shout out
Mario.
them for sure. Mario.
Definitely shout out Level Up. Make
But,
my name there.
I mean, it kind of really just got into me taking shit serious with my music. And, you know, last year I just decided that I was going to chill in 2024 on planning events and just focus on performing and create more music and create more music videos. You know, even though I'm not like doing it just for myself like all the time. For some reason, I just have a tendency to try and include other people.
Yeah.
Like you know, whenever I'm going to perform somewhere, I always hit him up. I always hit him up, and I'm hitting like a whole bunch of other my artist friends up. Like, yo, you want to come perform? Like,
I mean,
Detroit was definitely lit.
yeah,
Definitely,
me and
most
him just
definitely.
went up to Detroit.
We
and
were
performed
high
up
as
there.
fuck off of shrooms. I swear to God, you like. Here's the problem with him taking me places. Right, I'm one of the most funniest motherfuckers in the room. Right.
yeah.
We're driving up there. He fucking was just like, hey, yo, bro, you want to take this? I'm like, what you mean? He's like, hey, pulls off fucking pre-roll. I'm like, yo, what's this? Apple Blaze. I swear to God. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to hit that real quick. We sparked that bad bitch up. Man, when I tell you I passed out the whole ride back, I was out.
I was so bad.
Bro,
Yeah.
we had, what, Coney's Island?
Yeah, we
Them
were
hot dogs.
Coney Island
Bro,
hot
this
dogs,
nigga pulled over in the parking lot. Funny as shit. This was like, I was slumped. This nigga go, damn, nigga, you gonna pass out on me the whole ride?
Yeah, I was just on tour. It was called the Drugstore. It's called the Drugstore Tour, put on by my homie Loki, the original Wavy Spice up in Detroit. I had performed 2 times with them up in Detroit in the past month, and I brought a bunch of artists from Detroit to Pittsburgh to perform at Club Insomnia.
That's what's up.
And you know what I'm saying? I got 2 features with this art with Loki from Detroit. You know, I met him a couple years ago, and from networking, like I got features with artists in Houston. I got features with artists in Detroit.
Yeah, you were able to
Philly
create a
artists.
pipeline.
Yeah.
You know, through doing successful networking.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't help but respect. You can't help but respect that. And the thing about that, once you create those pipelines, then it becomes a mutually beneficial relationship.
Sure.
Now you're helping them get shows out here, exposure. They're doing things, and they're doing the same, vice versa for you.
Right.
Yeah, like he did for me. Like I met him at Level Up Studios.
Okay.
For my very, very first vending event.
How did you get into doing merch? How did you get into that?
On merch.
Yeah.
Actually, it was an idea that was in my head.
Yeah.
And I just did like 2 years worth of research before I legalized anything.
Okay.
So I could, get the lay of the land, the local clothing brand market. And I noticed that like 80% of all local brands are clothing. So where I'm going to try to corner the market at is I'm going to make my brand 80% just hats.
Okay.
And everything that you see outside of hats is limited or exclusive, like how I got these sets here.
Different exclusive drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the main thing will be hats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the main focus.
Yeah, that's your staple.
And I'm
That's
a hat
the-
guy,
yeah.
so that's what I mean.
So
Right.
how I met him at my very first vending event at Level Up Studios.
Right.
And so I'm like, and then I just kept going, and I just kept
I
showing
definitely
up.
want to take a second to show appreciation to Level Up Studios, right? Because they were able to make a connection between 2 independent entrepreneurs, business-minded individuals, and you
So I
guys were
met
able
him
to
too.
collect. Yeah, and now you're able to make a collective, and now you guys go work towards a goal. So shout out to places like Level Up Studios. It's important that we support places. It's important that we support places like this. It's important that we continue to not only attend these type of events because these type of things can happen. So I
Listen,
just wanted to
local.
take a second away from you, bro, just to make sure that we acknowledge how important those type of places are.
For sure. But ever since then, he been throwing me little alley oops. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And he a rapper.
Right.
Even though like that's 2 different lanes, but they're kind of related because
But they're very
they-
much
they-
entwined because
they
fashion's
both
always been a part of
share-
hip hop.
They both share that art relation.
Yeah.
Music and fashion is related. through
100%.
Art.
Yeah,
You know
since
what
the
I mean?
beginning of
So,
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, you know what I'm saying, I'm all holla blazed out.
Holla blazed
I was
out.
like, I hit him up. I was like, bro, you got some. Even though this is a little small because I'm a big boy, I was like, fuck it, I'm still gonna rock it. I'm gonna make me look skinny. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm just
Like gonna rock it all the same.
swear. But you know, that's one of the biggest things that I always liked, doing was networking.
Yeah.
And it's got me to where I'm at now. And just constantly performing. This year, I've probably had like 50 plus shows already. And I performed at like every type of show, like birthday parties, at some
Right.
art galleries.
Boy putting in that work.
festivals. So I've just been performing nonstop as opposed to planning events. And anytime I do an event, you know, I always try to involve other people, you know.
Right. Make a
I bring
collaborative
in-
effort.
Exactly. It's all about collaboration with me. One of my favorite artists, like I was telling you earlier, is Tech Nine.
Yeah.
And if you know Tech Nine, you know that he has two brands. He has Tech Nine and Tech Nine Collabos.
Right.
One of these days, I'm going to do something similar where I'm going to have a brand where it's like for some of my music, it's just purely collaborations. Then
Right.
I do solo stuff. But, you know, through my musical journey, you know, like the first song I ever recorded was with Easy when we were in high school.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
And he wrote, I'll put it out there. He wrote a chorus and he was like, yo, Doe, I want you to spit this on this track for me. And it was on Dat Piff. We had a mixtape. I was his DJ DoeBoy. That's one.
Did you have any intentions on being an artist at that point, or was it just something?
I
you got
didn't have the
thrusted into?
confidence. I didn't feel like to be the front man.
Yeah.
And, you know, it took me some time to get comfortable, I guess, on stage, you know, from moving from behind the stage as a DJ to the front of the stage as an MC.
Right.
And I could definitely say that it was a challenge, you know, growing up, because I've been doing this since I was a kid. Like when I was 17, I ran an under 21 club called Club Oasis, me, Easy, and all of our friends. It was part of an entrepreneurial competition. It was in Monroeville. You can even Google it. It was called Club Oasis. And opening night, we had Nick Nice from Whammo. Like,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
crazy. So
Shout
we-
out Nick Nice for sure.
Yeah, Nick Nice. Shout out Nick Nice. DJ'd my first show.
OG
ever.
Nick Nice.
Yeah, and that was back when I was in high school, 17. I still have an award for it.
That's definitely high school days.
Yeah, and then I went from there. I just kept with the DJing, and later in life, I had, you know, a lot of people tell me like, "Yo, you got the perfect voice for rapping." So I started writing, and I started writing. Now I'm like 300 songs in, probably written close to 300 to 400 songs. I got 50 tracks that are out. I've dropped 3 albums. I've dropped a ton of EPs and singles, tons of collaborative items. Like you can
Right.
find my music everywhere.
Yeah. How do they find your music?
So right now, if you
And
look
shout out
me
your
up,
socials while we at it.
of course. So we all know there's another DoeBoy out there, but I ain't letting nobody steal my nickname.
Yeah,
So it's
fuck that.
DoeBoy with a $sign at the end, or you could type in at DJ DoeBoy 91. Everywhere, find me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got music everywhere. My first album I ever did was called the Lucky Luciano EP, because anybody who knows me knows I'm Italian, I'm Sicilian. Even though
Are
I
you
got
big into mob lore?
If you see my dad, you would think he was
took
a
care of that
soprano.
thing for you.
But my mom's
care of that
Irish.
thing
That's why
for
I
you.
got the red beer. So, but that song I first played a little bit ago, "Smoke Weed," that was off my first album that I ever dropped, and it was a project. Basically, it wasn't my first project I ever recorded and put out, because previous to that, I dropped like several singles, just kind of like
Right.
testing the waters, and then I was like,
But no
okay.
full length project at that point.
Then I was like, I need an album.
Right.
Then I started doing music videos. You know, I had a bunch of music videos. Shout out YT412. Shout out Dougie King Productions. Shout out E Lang Productions. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple music videos out. I just dropped another music video shot by my boy Blaze Bundles. But just been working, man. This year I got so much content about to drop. It's ridiculous. I just been performing and getting all
That's
the different
important too.
footage.
Like all of the stuff that you're doing, and especially the way that you jumped into it, you dived into it head first, is so important that you get into it. Now, whenever you were first finding shows, was it difficult for you? How did you find your first?
Well, here's the
first
thing.
show?
When I was a promoter, so for years I was predominantly a promoter and an artist second. Now I'm an artist first. So I did my work. I know pretty much all of the promoters
Right.
in the city of Pittsburgh. So like I kind of set myself up as far as doing my own research in the industry of Pittsburgh. I feel like I've conquered the city. I'm close to being, I think, at 99%. The only way that I would 100% conquer it is if I perform at AE and like the Roxy and theater type thing. That's goals. But right now, I feel like I've at least 80 to 90% performed all over in every side of the city, in every type of environment. So I've been venturing out. Like I performed in Johnstown for a while, a bunch of times. I performed, like I said, in Butler a bunch of times, and Detroit. And next year, maybe towards the end of the year, I'm gonna start planning a tour with the artists from Detroit to venture around to like places like Houston
Okay.
and like Cali,
Yeah.
New York,
Yeah.
New Jersey. Oh, of course. And my dog is always going to be killing it, you know what I'm saying, with the dancing. But
Yeah. You said you're gonna stay up for
swear. But the first song, let's say, is off my first album. This next one I was gonna play for y'all. Some real smoking music, some Biggie type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's called Back Then. It's off the project I just dropped. That was called Time is Made of Everything. Definitely check that out. T-I-M-E.
Time is made of everything.
Time is made of everything. And every song has to do with time. This one's called Back Then.
I'm gonna do the chorus first. And I'm gonna put in that verse. And then the bitches.
Turn it up, my dude.
Jess, he's trying to play the music.
Turn that shit up.
Back then, before the lights, camera, action, we was
Skipping school,
it's
smoking
good. Yeah,
blunts and
yeah.
rapping, hitting chicks up like, what's up, baby, what's happening? You know we got the spot tonight, come on, let's get it cracking. Come through, we turning up, and then you know I'm smashing. But if Doe starts calling my name, then I'm passing. Later on, I'll come back, have them cheeks clapping. Cause like without money or pussy, I can't imagine. Cause life without money or pussy, I can't imagine. This is just some shit from like back in the day type shit.
But right now, my mind is on the money, no accounting. Always keep your eyes on the digits, keep counting. Closed mouths don't get fed, you gotta keep shouting. Be proud of where you from and always rep it proudly. Cause I'm from the bird, where you gotta get it from the dirt. Put in work from 9 to 5 or 5 to 9, whatever time. You know you always gotta grind. Like bad breaks, but I think it's time for shit to change. Like new waves, big moves on the way. Like a tsunami, no Johnny. You don't want no problems with the posse. We fight bare knuckles so you can feel the struggle. But we used to it cause we came from the hustle and flow. That's all we know. So you gotta face it. And I got scars on my hands and there's no erasing. And they remind me that I had to feel pain just to make it. And sometimes I feel like I just can't take it. But I gotta be patient to make my statement. Cause all them times back then made me who I am now. The future's in my hands now. Back then, before the lights, camera, action, we was skipping school, smoking blunts and rapping, hitting chicks up like, what's up, baby, what's happening? You know we got the spot tonight, come on, let's get it cracking. Come through, we turning up, and then you know I'm smashing. But if Doe starts calling my name, then I'm passing. Later on, I'll come back, have them cheeks clapping. Cause like without money or pussy, I can't imagine.
Yeah, that'd be one hell of a life. Wouldn't it?
Try to live life like that, you feel me?
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to.
Yo, Jules
Yo,
cut.
Jules, cut
I recorded that at Hotbox Studios, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Hotbox.
Shout out Hotbox.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Joel's 412 on the production. He killed that shit.
Well,
You know
tell me
what
how
I'm
that track came about.
So the whole project, I just was like, I wanted to learn how to put my emotions into music. So each track is a different emotion. That one is an emotion from the past.
Yeah, reminiscent. I feel
Yeah, of like legit, like when me and my friends were literally calling girls after we got off school, tell them to, come back to the club
through,
Oasis
shorty.
tonight. And,
2-man missions.
you know what I'm saying? Well, it was way more than that. We would always roll deep back in the day. It would always be at least 10 of us. We had like a little crew, we called ourselves Tato Gang, DTOW, you know what I'm saying? I was DJ DoeBoy back then, but you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this shit for a while, man. Like, I've really been chasing my dreams for a long time.
And that's why you made the Biggie reference, like,
Yeah.
because Biggie's was real good at that, right? Like painting that image,
Yup.
taking you to a scene,
Exactly.
and that was the vibe you were going for, taking people to that time.
Yup.
You know what I mean? Even though it wasn't your same experiences, everybody had those experiences.
Yup.
And I could appreciate that, man. And whenever you do that, whenever you paint pictures, I think that's the music that lasts. That's the music that sticks with people. You named artists like Tech Nine. That's why he's able to have such a presence, because he makes music that takes people somewhere.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate you taking the same approach as to, let me paint these pictures for you.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of versatility too. You was playing some tracks before we started rolling, and you got a lot of different flavors for the people.
Yeah.
No Diddy.
I mean, like, as far as what I've dropped already compared to what I have unreleased and in the works, it's crazy. Like, I mean, I've got reggae tracks in the work that I've recorded that I'm going to show you out tonight. I got some chiller shit, a lot of smoking tracks, a lot of collaborations.
Do you listen to a lot of different music in your...
Oh, yeah. I'm, like, all over the place. I love... FKJ, if you fuck with FKJ, French Kiwi Juice, that's my dog. He some real smoking music. He's like experimental jazz. I listen to him on the daily. I also be listening to like some crazy shit like Machiavelli God and Suicide Boys, and then I'll get a Tech Nine, or I'll listen to some Benny the Butcher, or some like, you know what I'm saying, Coast Contra. If y'all know who Coast Contra is, they crazy. You know what I'm saying? So my music taste is crazy. Or I'll even switch it up and listen to some like Limp Bizkit or some like 90s alternative rock and roll, or you know what I'm saying, like I be listening to a lot of different stuff for real, but you know, even some, you know, depending if I'm with a shorty out there, some 90s R&B on, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm the same way, man. I have music for every mood, and I listen to everything, bro. I got from Mozart to Bob Marley all through my playlist. You know
that new Bob Marley movie is crazy. Love.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap into that. I'm gonna tap into that
I'm
tonight.
a huge
Bob
Marley fan.
I heard of it. I kept seeing the little ads and commercials for it.
It was very well done. My only critique is it's too short of a shot of his life. And
I feel like too. It could have been an extended version.
He's such an amazing figure in history, just not even for the music, but just his humanitarian efforts that he's made. He's united multiple nations. Like, anyway, I say all that to say, like, there's so much of him that that could have been done. But what was done, the snapshot of it was done very well.
Is it over 2 hours long?
I don't even think it is, bro. I don't even think it is.
Wasn't.
Wow.
But no, shout out to that movie. Definitely go check it out. It's a great movie. I think they did a good job of keeping it authentic.
I think I might even switch up my order and just play this reggae one for y'all.
Yeah, let's get into that. I love
this.
So what type of reggae music do you like to listen to, man?
Yeah, you can dance, bro. I mean, I'm really like Ziggy, Damien, like any of the Marleys, for real.
Yeah.
You know, but Bob Marley, hands down. Like, I've listened to a ton of growing up because I was always.
Yeah, they probably give him the best. Like, probably like the most people listen to him.
Oh yeah.
This track definitely
he brought it worldwide.
Definitely big Bob Marley vibes. So it's called Burn One, and I'm about to light up. So let me play it for y'all.
When you just did.
Yeah, we just performed this at Butler. If you fuck with reggae, y'all gonna fuck with this.
Light up.
With your homies, with your family, for your vibes, take a mind. Say burn one. With your homies, with your family, for your vibes, take a mind. I'm gonna roll up another one and burn two, cause you gotta learn to multitask in the flash. Never know when SWAT's coming in the mask. Had to dash, stay on your toes like flip-flops. Mixing reggae with hip-hop, feeling like I'm Big Pop, trying to be a big shot. One day I'ma make it to the tip-top. Time's ticking, tick-tock, gotta keep a G-Shock on my wrist. Getting dough and chasing dreams is on my list. About to check it in a second after I burn one. Getting high while I study so I can learn some. And I'm getting high scores, good vibes, trying to find more. Open doors if you're an open book. Keep it real, no major look. Kitchen full of chefs, about to cook. Cooking up the rhymes and the poetry. Feeling like a pirate on the open seas. Open up the gate to my fate, but on the way, I'm just trying to get blazed. Burn one with your homies, with your family, for your vibes, take a mind. I said burn one with your homies, with your family, for your vibes, take a mind.
Put your hands up in the air, motherfuckers. You're taking our vibes up in the air. It's 420. Happy Holla Blaze.
Worthy that.
DoeBoy dollar sign.
Let's go.
One love.
For your vibes, take 'em high. For your vibes, take 'em high.
Straight smoke.
For your vibes, burn one.
Straight smoke music. They got the homie killing it in the background.
Cause I be the streets, no?
I'm gonna let this one ride. Cause this one, they can hear it right now. I'm high as a motherfucker. This is like my fifth one of these long ass joints.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
AKA Pillsbury dope.
That
This is my
what it
anthem.
be.
DoeBoy dollar sign.
Yeah, like the what?
You know it's DoeBoy, bitch. Come through looking rich, suit and tie, looking fly, blunt slit, getting high with my guys. That's the vibe. We going in, we going in. Yo, yo. Flow like Jack the Ripper, Cuban link with the inventor. Pip a game like them scrippers, but I don't make it rain unless it's in my video. They shaking ass, screaming dope. Give me more. They love the boy, cause I got rhymes and flow. I'll come through, turn up your show, and make them think it's mine. But I don't nickel and dime, bitch. I need dollar signs. You know it's DoeBoy, bitch. Come through looking rich, suit and tie, looking fly, getting high with my guys. That's the vibe. We going in, we going in. Yo, yo. Smoking weed in my villa, swag smooth like chinchilla, swirling chocolate with vanilla, cookies and cream. I'm smoking cookies, getting cream. Yeah, you know what I mean. But if you lost and get caught up, or you'll get left behind. Survival of the fittest, dog. That's why I keep the 9. My fist balls up when the ops walking by. You know it's DoeBoy, bitch. Come through looking rich, suit and tie, looking fly, blunt slit, getting high with my guys. That's the vibe. We going in, we going in. Yo, yo. I said, bitch, we going in.
This is the part where we can turn the fuck up.
I said, bitch, we going in.
Bitches will shake some booty or something, you know what I'm saying?
I said, bitch, we going in. I said, bitch, we going in.
Cool story. I shot a video of me performing this one time, like a selfie video, put my phone on the ground. All these girls and all these people just surrounded it and bitches shaking their ass and shit. I'm just standing there rapping.
You know it's DoeBoy, bitch. Come through looking rich, suit and tie, looking fly, blunt slit, getting high with my guys. That's the vibe. We
Shout out
going
official
in.
video of this shit.
We going in.
Actually, so what I did with the video is going to be a compilation of a whole bunch of performance clips that I've shot over the past like year. Probably got like 20 to 30 different clips that I'm gonna, and they're professional videos because I get Dougie King, my homie, to come out and shoot for me most of the time. Yeah, shout out Dougie King for he's gonna be doing the video on this one. That's Bish. That's off the next project I'm dropping.
So that's unreleased?
Yeah, so that
Oh,
one's
we got
unreleased.
the exclusive unreleased track.
Yeah, y'all getting some exclusives right now. The first
We
two
always
was
get the
already out there.
exclusives.
So Smoke Weed, that's on every platform. Second, back then, that one
man
like
came
I
up-
said, just dropped.
Out of his hoodie. I ain't mean to
he's
cut you
all
off. But my man super blank.
He blazed.
Yeah,
This
he
weed,
where he need
I
to
got,
be
10
right now.
flavors in these joints, man. It's crazy.
Knocked them out.
Swear. But and then this next project that I'm dropping is called the Michael Jordan EP number 23. It's got a couple tracks on it. And yeah, what the people saying?
What up, Bobby? What's happening, bro? Oh, you said it sounded like WAPO a little bit. I definitely feel that the beat did have that
Definitely
vibe
some
to
WAPO
it.
vibes. Hey, man, since y'all comment, what y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear another solo track? Or y'all want to hear a
P.
collaboration?
Wapo.
Y'all want to hear a collaboration? I think that's what they want. What y'all
Yeah,
think?
we can definitely spin a collaboration. Go ahead and introduce the track. Who you got on here?
So I'll start with this first one because I got a bunch of new collabos that can be coming out. I'll tease them on here for y'all. This first one I'm gonna show you is me featuring Tyree Drake. It's called OG. Some straight OG vibes.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My verse on this is crazy. Like the shit I got in the cut compared to what I've released, like you'll see the progression in my music for real. I'm gonna show y'all a ton of unreleased tracks just so you can follow me, find me, listen to stuff I've got out, and then wait and see for what I got coming for you. So, like I said, I got this OG featuring me and Tyree Drake. Check it out.
So you gonna rob me now? And to remind you who I am. Omar, isn't it?
Shout out Brother Man's Man Studios. He recorded me, and Tyree is mix on this is crazy too.
Pull it slowly, then toss it.
Oh, I will move slow. I ain't tossing nothing. Hold tight. So whatever you're gonna do, you might as well go ahead and make it quick.
Youngins creeping down the gripping on the Glock, ready to split your shit. OGs at the crib, calling all the shots. Said you gotta put in work to be chillin' at the top. Youngins creeping down the block, ready to hit a lick. Hands gripping on the Glock, ready to split your shit. OGs at the crib, calling all the shots. Said you gotta put in work to be chillin' at the top. Started as a youngin' bumping 3-6 with the 3-8, 3-6s on my mind state. Devil trying to create another crime wave. But time takes everything eventually, and they gon' mention me with the best when I rest in peace. God's testing me, now I'm passing, but in the past I failed. Can't tell, as I hide it well, locked away in a cell. But when I die, I realize I may have to serve time in hell. But fuck it, I can't change or rearrange it. Heads banging against the wall, the room's getting small, brain slowly going insane. Cause life's not the same, but you gotta grab the reins to ride back to the future. No DeLorean in the band, oh, feeling like the Mandalorian, kicking down doors and then screaming, bitch, where's the dough at? I ain't playing games, dog, you know that. Keep the game on low jack, so give it up before I can't go back to everyday life. Cause you know the same death never comes twice. You'll never have the same life again, so live it to the fullest till the end. Ride round in a Benz, huh? Youngins creeping down the block, ready to hit a lick. Hands gripping on the Glock, ready to split your shit. OGs at the crib, calling all the shots. Said you gotta put in work to be chillin' at the top. Youngins creeping down the block, ready to hit a lick. Hands gripping on the Glock, ready to split your shit. OGs at the crib, calling all the shots. Said you gotta put in work to be chillin' at the top.
OGs, nigga, please. Trigger start to squeeze. He a snotty nose bully. Wiped his nose on my sleeve. He was chillin' at the park. It was dark when I sparked. Left a soldier in the street with his hand on his heart. Sold gas to the Jews. Treat money like no object. Dead bodies in my room and skeletons in my closet. Young niggas got complexes. Keep nags like complex. Make moves, they check dues. Send pawns at your chest. Make it right, we go left. Niggas right on your steps. Chalk lines like hopscotch. Tech nines at recess. Niggas stay inside the jungle gym. 100 miles and never stop. Niggas wanna romp with him, I leave you in the sandlot. I bumper clot your head top, so all y'all dusty niggas know. Tyree run the sandlot. I'm killing Smalls and Wendy too. Choking babies out and turning brothers into
This jam is hard.
Really wanna run the hoops, my team
Jam
run
is
up to
hard.
point and shoot.
Youngins creeping down the block, ready to hit a lick. Hands gripping on the Glock, ready to split your shit. OGs at the crib, calling all the shots. Says you gotta put in work to be chillin' at the top. Youngins creeping down the block, ready to hit a lick. Hands gripping on the Glock.
He went crazy on that song. And when you do this, like, you got to see all that.
Said you gotta put in work to be chillin' at the top.
Why you try to shoot them shots if you ain't never held a ball? It's like me trying to write a rhyme and I ain't never sung a song. It's like me trying to move a brick and I ain't never sold a rock. You catch me crack you in your head and mark your body and chop.
And all these motherfuckers do is talk, but I'm the voice. I'm just trying to roll up in a Rolls Royce. Fucking with an OG, that's a very bold choice. Cause we got the youngins creeping while everybody's sleeping. Catching Z's while your bitches catching these nuts from the OGs. I said catching Z's while your bitches catching these nuts from the OGs. Youngins creeping down the block, ready to hit a lick. Hands gripping on the Glock, ready to split your shit.
Gonna be on your up and coming.
Nah, this is a single.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a project, an EP dropping, and then I'm dropping a bunch of collabos.
Bobby said it's a dope track.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Bobby. Shout out Bobby Mullen, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Shout out Brother Mans, like I said, Man Made Studios.
Hell yeah.
He be doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I got a bunch of shit I can show y'all. Let me see. I just recorded. Matter of fact, we're gonna switch the vibe up completely. I'm gonna show y'all some real chill shit featuring my homie LMAS. You know LMAS? Mama?
No, I'm not familiar.
A female rapper, real hard. LMAS stands for Let's Make a Song, so of course I had to make a song with it.
It's only right.
That's dope.
I swear. And this song is called Little Trees. It was dope how it happened. Me and her did shrooms one night, and we just decided to sit there and just write a song. And the entire thing is a back and forth.
You enjoy the psychedelics?
Oh hell yeah! Fungi Flows. Shout out my dog Fungi Flows.
Yeah, shout out
you know,
Fungi
we
Flows
we'd be
for
doing
sure.
the Fungi Fest out here. My homie just broke the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yep.
You know, we be real trippy out here, man. Real
Yeah,
trippy.
Fungi's gonna come down and
Is
join
that
us.
the longest freestyle or something?
Yeah, bro. 50 hours he freestyled. That man.
And the build up to it was
50
crazy.
hours,
The
yo?
stamina that
Bro, he did it for 36 hours first. Then he did it for he did it for 24,
24
and then
hours, yeah.
36.
Yeah.
He was training himself for that shit. But
Yeah.
you know, honored to be able to say that me and that man have freestyled for 7 hours straight ourselves, tripping crazy.
Yeah.
But Fungi's definitely my homie. He's got me real inspired in the music scene, so that's why I be out there working and trying to keep up with him, man. But he knows my collabo game is crazy. Like this next one, y'all are really gonna fuck with it. It's a whole different vibe from anything that I've showed y'all so far. But yeah, even a little singing on this one too as well. So y'all fuck with it. It's called Little Trees featuring LMAS. Check it out. Some nice vibey shit. Light your joints, light your motherfucking blunts, light your bowls.
What up, though,
Gotta
Art?
act like a fool. What's cracking with you, bro? DoeBoy, what's up, man? You too, brother. You too. You can sit down and spit. Get in the rotation.
A little trees will make your problems disappear like little leaves in the breeze. Just let it breathe. Just let it breathe.
Plant the seed, pouring all the memories. Let it breathe from the leaf to the roots underneath.
The riddle needs an answer that's clear. I'm chasing down the meaning right now, not last year. I cast spells with my words that blast fear into the abyss. Never miss the spin, you know I'm always coming for the win.
Yeah, they cut me limb from the men and told me hold up my chin so that the birds and the bees could have a home to live in. Just a home for the hatred. It's that dog I represent. I'm still living, growing, adolescence, learning lessons, different seasons.
Everybody making excuses with different reasons, committing treason. Guess the ones that really need them don't trust or believe in anything with love in the meaning, in the meaning.
Being alive, but never feeling real. As we wear a disguise, people start to realize who we are inside. So we hide from his deal, even though you a tree, you afraid of the darkness and what it reveals when you lift off the seal of the book.
Cause the beginning was just tales of a crook. Never look at the cover of a book and judge it. I'm not budging on the subject. Love is lost over various explanations, but it isn't love if there isn't a destination. Cause everybody got a reputation to maintain, but we both operate in different mainframes. It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Games rolling on my black case.
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Just a black games rolling on my black case.
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Just a black games rolling on my black case.
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Just a black games rolling on my black case.
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Just a black games rolling on my black
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
games rolling on my black case.
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Just a black games rolling on my black case.
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Just a black games rolling on my black case.
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Just a black games rolling on my black case.
It's like I'm puffing on exotic while you smoking on that plain Jane.
Just a black games rolling
some
on
chill
my
shit.
black case.
Hey, we just had Velly step in the building. What up, though? Y'all familiar with Bunch of Bull Studios, Marley State of Mind? Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
We got DoeBoy in the building. Down here, Bunch of Bull Studios, Marley State of Mind podcast, as per usual.
Yeah, man, we out here.
What about to say?
Mama cat pots up. I'm gonna keep it on the same
Say
tempo.
Fungi 3 times.
Some more smoking music. Like I said, this is all unreleased, so go and follow me, listen to what I got out, and keep in touch. Stay tuned for all the stuff I'm gonna be dropping. This next one is a really cool feature. This dude's from Cali. His name is Glare. He's a producer. What you say?
Nah, you good, bro. Just start.
Alright, I got you. It's Clear and DoeBoy. Yeah.
I'm just trying to roll one up, get high. See, I'm just trying to light one up and get high. See, I'm just trying to smoke one up and get high. See, I'm just trying to roll. I'm
I'm just trying to light one. I'm just trying to smoke. I'm just trying to smoke. I'm just trying to roll it up. I'm just trying to roll it up, light it up, smoke it down to the roach. Ride first class, never coach. You never know when you about to blow. Like Boston, George, so we lost in the course. Staying away from the path, set by the wrath of those. Trying to track your ass and prevent your growth. Cause it comes with intelligence, breaking through the elements. Big mind like an elephant, walking with a cause, hold the applause. I'm just a man with flaws, smoking blunts and raws, screaming fuck the law. I'm just a man with flaws, smoking blunts and raws, screaming fuck the law. Fuck the law. See, I just wanna smoke, no problems. Yeah, you know we do this often. Hear me coming cause I'm coughing. Drip too hard cause I'm saucing.
Yeah, how did we intersect and we've passed? Wish I could go back, reflect on whatever
19.
we had. Promise I won't forget endeavors you may see past. I learned my lessons like the best professors keep stash. Calling me over, I used to be the one she used to curve. Sat me down, she told me base it down and just
But you said that kid was 19?
Hearts racing, I keep my pace.
Yeah, he made the beat in 18.
No debate in my finger placement.
What's his name?
Blair,
shout out Blair.
We go roll up some Mary Jane. I wanna be up in the clouds when you screaming my name. This reefer got me thinking,
Back in action, my
what
guy.
we
You
had
back?
was something
You
special.
straight?
I'm high for life without this tree. No, I won't be the same.
I'm just trying to roll. I'm just trying to light
alright.
one. I'm just trying to smoke. I'm just trying to roll. I'm just trying to light one. I'm just trying to smoke. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, that's all y'all get though. That's some chill shit coming out.
Yeah,
you know,
hell
like
yeah.
I said, he's only 19. Shout out
smoke
Galpham,
vibes.
aka Blair. He's from Cali. He's a young kid who's on scholarship at CMU, and I met him through Level Up Studios.
That's dope.
Well,
Once
you
again,
gave
level up, making that connection.
Yeah, man. Level Up definitely made a lot of connections for me.
Yeah.
You know, over the years. You know, definitely appreciate everything they've done. And if y'all need dance lessons, if you need private dancers,
Yeah, definitely go show them some love.
Swear. But you know what I got coming up for y'all is some different vibes. I just want to show y'all my versatility for real. Like that was just me like doing some like chill, vibey, smoking, like singing stuff. These next ones, if anybody's really into hip hop, y'all really gonna appreciate this next one. And this next one, it's gonna be crazy. I'm shooting the video in a barbershop. It's featuring, you know, Cy Barber.
No, I'm not familiar.
It's boy, he's an artist from Pittsburgh. He's a dope artist. He be all over the place performing. And me and him gonna shoot the video in a barbershop. It's called Fresh Cut. And it's gonna be a real interesting video. My homies and a couple of my homies is gonna be break dancing and shit like that. We're gonna have a DJ.
Yeah,
Cause it's real it's barbershop vibes. Once y'all hear it, y'all know. So and like I said, these is all unreleased. I'm just giving y'all exclusives right now because I feel like the music that I already got out, y'all can go listen to anytime you want. This stuff, you're going to have to wait. You have to tune in to what I've got out there to wait for this stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff out there. I've done all different types of vibes. So, like, I'm excited to drop this one. Like I said, it's called First Cut. And,
Just like they got to wait for the
too motherfucking high.
big artists that signed.
Somebody take this joint. Fresh Cut.
Fresh cut from the barber, got me feeling it now. Lot of snakes in the grass after cutting it down. Next up, cause we going harder than everyone now.
Get it away, these razor blades cutting him out.
That's why they mad, cause we get into the bag like the groceries. Gotta flip it to make it last, no rosaries. Spit it to make it fast so they know it's me. Just a little bit of rhythm and poetry. That's rap, gotta come with the bars, that's facts. Started from a DJ and a vinyl. Last wax, then you record the MC spitting. Mad tracks as the B-boys dance and the graffiti goes with it. Like Mario and Luigi, a boy meets world and Mr. Feeney. There's a lot you can teach me, cause knowledge is the key to the master lock. And when you become become a master, get faster ops and a faster clock. Cause time is the door, gotta open it up and walk through it with your head held high. Cause the grass ain't greener on the other side, even if you see it through your third eye. From a bird's eye view, this my last haiku. I'm too sick for this shit to ask you. I'm not gon' ask you unless I'm trying to tag you. I'm the best wagyu, got the bread with the sauce ragu. On point with the pen like I'm drawing a tattoo.
Get up.
Side barber.
DoeBoy Donaldson. You know.
Pittsburgh.
Get up. Come catch a fade, don't duck the play, go up in flames. It only take 2 hits for you to feel the change.
Shout out Side
I'm out
Barber.
of space, I'm out of range, I'm out the cage.
Studios.
Take you 3 decades for you to
That's
feel
who
the
did the
same.
beat?
Bitch, I am the mamba.
It's him rapping right here.
Oh, all right, my bad. Shout out to him, my bad.
I'm like
Shout out Lethal
Michael, I'm
Needle
beating the
on it.
monsters. Through the brand, through the jams, treated like fungus. Ooh, I don't cause problems. True. I'm smooth as a Cavardis. I move conscious. I'm on all the top rosters. They say you lost it if it ain't about deposits. Sad fast, get my shot, even if it is last. I want a pretty little bitch with a big ass. And take all of my people out the mid-class. So I'm something they ain't never seen on the broadcast. I'm stiff as a board. I'm hard to the core. The one with the best shot in the war. Wait to the tour. Damn, I got some things in store. This the shit that they gon' love me for. They callin' to the precinct like, damn, he's so wild. My pops in my dreams now, he's so proud. My gram gon' judge cause we blow loud. But we gon' keep it lit till we blow out. And tell them what up. Pittsburgh, what up? DoeBoy, what up? Brother man, what up? Let's get it.
20 this day.
Shout out Side Barber. Fresh cut from the barber. Got me feeling it now. Somebody get a DJ to be spinning this shit live. Man. It's gonna be crazy.
Now, you said you know, what I mean, you like to display the versatility. For you, who were some of your inspirations, or who were some of your some of the people that were some of your influences in music? And it doesn't have to be just hip hop, but who were some of your influences?
Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst. I ain't gonna lie. He said, "Where's some lyrical shit?" I'll fucking. All right, I got you. All right, bet. I got you on this next one, Bobby.
But yeah, you said Limp Bizkit was some of your.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit, Tech Nine, for
yeah.
sure. Slim Shady before he was Eminem. You know what I'm saying? This next one is definitely some lyrical shit for you, Bobby. This is me and my 2 best friends who grew up rapping together. We recorded a track. It's called Not. And it's not. I don't give a fuck what you think. I really don't. But I'm just sharing my music with the world. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And this one's called Not, featuring Pep Kravitz and Easy Does It 412. They're the reasons why I even got into rapping. So I hope y'all fuck with it.
Hell yeah.
You know when somebody talking about what you is, and it's like, damn, that's not what I am. You know when somebody's talking about you, and you're like, that's not what I am. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel with this shit.
I'm not a gangster, but I dig gangster shit. I'm not a monster, but I'm all about that biz. I'm not a robber, but I used to hit them licks. I'm not a pimp, but the hoes love me like tips. I'm not a thing but myself, trying to be a king. I'm not perfect, that's why I always stay working. I'm not a quitter, but you gotta be a loser if you wanna be a winner. Huh? See, I'm not what you want me to be. First, you gotta be like M if you wanna be E. I'm trying to be like Marshall and Slim Shady, so I can look back like, damn, my life crazy. Started a young buck getting bullied by dumb fucks. Then I had dumb luck, sprouted up a couple inches. Stopped taking shit, now I'm giving them stitches. They always mad trying to jump me, but I was lucky. My squad like brothers. I know they got hands, we used to fight each other all the time behind the library. Spitting rhymes at the picnic table, making fables to the street lights out. Let me find out you ain't bout it, now you mad cause we clowning. My posse insane, criminally deranged with the brains of Einstein and Elon. Type of shit we be on. Business first, pleasure later. You a violator for not sticking to the code, cause only real G's know how to flow. It's time to go back to the show. We don't feature presentation, it's a real rap demonstration. No cap, but for real, stop hating. Facing me, I'm blazing trees to stay on track like a train, no derail. You gotta pay attention attention to the details. I'm never paying retail. Check your email. What's the deal? I need a discount. Hold up, shorty, give me a second. Let me dismount to make sure there's not another miscount. Cause I'm always counting dough, counting rhymes and flows, just to make sure it all goes. I'm not a gangster, but I did gangster shit. I'm not a mobster, but I'm all about that biz. I'm not a robber, but I used to hit them licks. I'm not a pimp, but the hoes love me like this. I'm not a thing but myself, trying to be a king. Not perfect, that's why I always stay working. I'm not a quitter, but you gotta be a loser if you wanna be a winner. Huh?
I got 56 grams and none of it's personal. Okay, in the back where I got my leases right out of the corner store. Popping two of them blue footballs. You can't bring a car, you gotta bring them in a U-Haul. The plug is not that far. Okay, little bro, keep fucking with me. Ain't it way past your curfew? When them street lights go on, the villains come out the merc shit. Choke a fuck boy until he black, blue, and purple. Pussy boy thought shit was sweet, so I left him deserted. I'm stacking these chips up for my children, got to 1 million. You niggas dropped a bunch of songs and all that shit I ain't feeling. When we get up on these tracks, y'all gon' realize who the killers. All that detective work you did, how the fuck did you miss it? Maybe it's cause I'm in the shadows, masked up, creeping. That's why I cut off my afro. They see me, they start screaming, leaving these motherfuckers baffled. How you do that shit? Can't hand straight to the face, you little nosy bitch.
I'm not a gangster, but I did gangster shit. I'm not a mobster, but I'm all about that biz. I'm not a robber, but I used to hit them licks. I'm not a pimp, but the hoes love me like this. I'm not a thing but myself, trying to be a king. I'm not perfect, that's why I always stay working. I'm not a quitter, but you gotta be a loser if you wanna be a winner.
As I sit back, relax, contemplating my next play. Bar shit, bet you didn't think that this would go this way. Lyrics criminal with some subliminals, but most direct. Hey, pussy die slow, I go straight for the cash, like a robber through the window. Then back to the HQ, I'm blowing on the endo. My young down the ride, we ain't posted at Kennywood. I'm leader, a role model, but I'm usually good, physically disabled. But do you believe what I can do? Said I'm really that nigga. A couple connects for whatever, and I'm known for stacking figures. Perseverance, I'll never give up. Homie, I'm a winner. Flow cold, Pittsburgh in the winter. Play smart if they on you. Ain't no escape sitting down. But fuck that, ain't no advantage to take my goals.
It's unreleased too?
Now
Was this on your new joint?
This is all unreleased.
That's the first time we KO'd somebody on camera.
Yeah, bro.
OD.
It's these joints, man.
He didn't walk off.
First.
The hoes love me like tips. Be a king, I'm not perfect. That's why I always stay.
That man got to go outside and get some air.
Hell yeah, yeah, baby.
He's done.
Hey, so let's so there was a couple things. The one track I definitely fuck with the blow line, right? Because I'm a big fan of the film.
Like Boston George.
Yeah, I did something similar before, so I definitely appreciate that. Something very similar to that. I'll share with you on a smoking song too. Funny enough. And the what you say, clowning around and saying, I caught all that. But you definitely, I fuck with the metaphors, and I could definitely tell you take the craft seriously.
Yeah.
You know, whenever you're doing the music, and I catch it. And it's one of those things that your novice or just your average listener is not going to catch a lot of that.
I'll throw you one that was in the last song. I said, I'm not what you want me to be. First, I got to be like M if I want to be E. That's a triple entendre because, one, I'm spelling out M-E. It also means first I got to be like M, like Marshall, if I want to be E, like Eminem.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, so it has like a triple meaning to it, you know. Or like, you know, I got the brains of Einstein and Elon type of shit we be on. Business first, pleasure later. You a violator for not sticking to the code because only real G's know how to flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like little things like that. But like I've definitely been trying to perfect my craft. I've only been professionally, like I said, doing this for 5 years. Before that, I was a DJ.
And you're making amazing strides by you're doing shows out of state. You know what I mean? A lot of guys have been doing it for a long time, haven't even been able to do that. You said you did 50 shows this year alone.
At least this year, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been, you can ask him. He's been with me.
Yeah.
He's tired because he's been dancing all fucking day.
Yeah.
We've been killing it. But
you've been working the boys, man. You got them out here passing out, tired, and
swear,
goddamn packed them out. But no, I fuck with it. So now, how has your process changed since when you first came into doing it and recording it to where you are now to the songs that we're hearing that are unreleased?
Well, you know, I always was all about quality. So where I record at, who I record with, things of that sort was always important to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like those last ones, like I said, were all recorded at Man Made Studios by Brother Maz. I also recorded at Hotbox Studios. I've recorded at Level Up.
Is it important for you to keep consistency with the same type of engineers?
Yeah, because I feel like once
collaborations with the same type of individuals behind the scenes like that.
I feel like once somebody kind of gets my sound,
yeah,
it makes it a lot easier.
I always compare an engineer to a barber. Like you don't just want to get cut by anybody.
Swear.
So once you find that person that gets it the way you like it,
exactly,
you just kind of want to continue to do business with that person and grow with that individual. And once you build that chemistry, it's nothing like it. You ain't even got to talk no more. You stop and they're gonna go back to where you wanted to go. Like, oh man, I ain't even have to say nothing to you. Yeah, so I think the importance. I think there's so much importance in that.
There definitely is.
Now they say your net worth is your network, right? Yeah. So it's important to know people, and I think you displayed that well, right? Because you've been doing all these different things. When you go to these events, you're not too cool to talk to people, right? And I think some artists suffer from that, and it might not. And I think sometimes it is a false bravado thing, like they're just not comfortable with themselves, or they might be introverted, so they might not really want to talk to individuals. But it seems like you don't have a problem with that. You don't mind going out and talking to people.
You know, I'm a salesman by trade, so talking to people is what I do for a living.
That's how you get your food.
Yeah, that's how I eat every day.
Yeah.
So I buy studio time.
Yeah.
I sell decks and awnings too. If you need a new deck for your crib, you want a sunroom, you want an awning, you want a pergola.
Get at them. Get at that, man.
Hit me up, okay?
You got that for you. But yeah, no, I can certainly appreciate that aspect of it too, because when you step out and make yourself uncomfortable and you talk to different individuals, you can do 50 shows, within the 4th month of the year and get your name out there to a new audience. And I think that's one of the biggest ways for underground artists to prosper is to do live shows. Yeah. Because then you get to feel people, they get to see you, they get to, know that you're a real person. You can exchange information with them. Now they have an invested interest in what you do because they know you personally. Now they want to follow and they're rooting for you from afar. So the fact that you're stretching your name out like that and getting in these different markets, that's a priceless thing. And I'm sure you've done a lot of investing in yourself with this. You know what I mean? Like those shows out of town aren't cheap. You got to pay for all sorts of accommodations.
Coney Island hot dogs and dispensary weed, man.
Man, listen, hold on. Coney Island, I'm sorry you had to experience the new
God.
Coney ain't like what it used to be, bro. Coney ain't like what it used to be. But
the ones up there be fire, You gotta,
I'm from
depends on where you go.
But yeah, Coney ain't like what it used to be back in the day. But I don't think nothing is though. That's how I know I'm getting older. Like I feel like ain't shit like what it used to be. But no, hell yeah. Now with the merch, and I ain't even gonna call it merch because it's really branding because it's bigger than merch for you. Yeah. You said you're just primarily hats and you shifted off into like different gear. You said even watches.
Yeah. I'm in the watches right now. I'm actually interning for a watch company so I can learn how the process,
the watch trade, how it really goes.
So because it's kind of an extinct trade no more. Like naturally, like it's normally like inherited.
Right.
But like you said, the way the world is now, and
people are on their phones. They really don't have regular.
Nobody got the patience to break down a watch, let alone put one on their wrist nowadays. So it's like, so that's where I'm headed into. I'm going to be one of the ones that try to, bring it back or whatever.
Yeah.
I swear.
No, that's brilliant, bro. I like that because that's different too. Like it's not, you don't hear people talking about a watch business, getting into jewelry and different things like that. That's definitely a different lane to extend on what you're already doing. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, when I first met Rome, it was at the First Friday vendor market down at Level Up, and I just fucked with
First Friday vendor market. They have all sorts of different vendors there at that time.
Yeah.
That's fine.
They still do it. He's gonna be there. Ain't you gonna be there next month?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there May 3rd. Yeah. The first Friday in May this 3rd. Yeah. We
Level Up Studios. May 3rd.
Yeah, Level Up Studios May 30th. May 3rd.
Yeah,
4836 Penn Avenue. Yeah, actually, today kicks off our season. Actually, it was by default. Actually, what's today? Saturday. Well, he called me Tuesday night. Talking about, Ro, come on, I got something for you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We going all day Saturday. Clear your schedule. Dude. So I'm like, damn, well, shit, I was waiting until May 3rd. I'm going to kick it off Saturday then.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We was at the park at the Butler show, and I'm like, hey, you need some hats? You need what you need, bro? My man got the swag. Like, I was pulling them in, and he was closing them. It was nice
he was definitely throwing me the alley. Appreciate
like I said, I like
you got a sales background, so you're just working.
Yeah. I mean, even when I would do the shows back then, ask him, I'd just walk around and, like, promote everybody and then just walk away after saying, be like, oh, get some worthy hats, oh, get this art, get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, it comes natural. Like that's what lead into the music. Like, you know, that's why I'm like really trying to focus on the music because I felt like I put so much time into shows that if I'd have put that much time into my music, I'd be way farther in my music than where I'm at currently. You know,
Do you think your passion for music has grown as well from being around it?
I've always had a crazy passion for music,
immersing yourself in it.
But as far as, you know, recently, as far as live music is probably the most, you know, the thing I like to do most is go see live music.
Yeah.
That's because I don't even drink. I just smoke. Like I don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I don't
bro.
really be out like drinking at the
You ain't trying to get smashed, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just go out, smoke my weed, see some live music. You know what I'm saying? But I love performing live. I love popping up the random open mics, going to poetry events, all different types of stuff. You know, going out networking. I performed at a bunch of different events like that, and just found love through being in a community of creatives.
Yeah,
for real.
Like-minded individuals.
Yeah, and it's like hard for me to go anywhere without knowing people because I've been doing so much over the years. So,
right.
You know, and now that it's at a point where so I signed with Nightfall Records. It was in November of last year, right before my birthday. It was technically on my birthday. I signed with them, and I dropped an album. It was, like I said, called TIME, Time is Made of Everything. Back then, the song I played earlier was from that.
Mm-hmm.
That album I got Mario Quain on it. I got Barbados Black. I got Kiera Melody, and then an artist from the Bronx who goes by JFK. And then, I just progressed into doing other shit. Like, I did this one project that was really cool. It was, like, I had this weird vision that I was, like, gonna make music for a zombie movie.
Was this mushroom-induced?
Somewhat, yeah. And it features me and 3 other artists. It's like a big collaboration. It's me, Terrell Prime, if you're familiar with him, and then this group who goes by Town Zero.
Okay.
And basically, it was called the Nuketown EP, and it was just like just imagine if somebody made music to be put into a zombie movie.
Okay.
So I did that once just for and we dropped it on Halloween, and then I did my serious album that I dropped after that was TIME, like I said, and then my first one was Lucky Luciano EP.
So you made basically a soundtrack.
Yeah, I just was like, I sometimes when I see a TV show or a movie that I like, I'll write some, like, I ain't even gonna lie, I got this one song on my album, TIME, called Right Now. It's literally meant to be on, like, you know that series Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
Cobra
the Karate
Kai,
Kid
the
continuation.
Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I made a song, right now, I'm about to strike first like a Cobra Kai. No mercy for the weak, only the strong survive.
Yeah.
Like, I made a song that could be put into that. So,
hey, man, that's a brilliant idea, too, because you might want to pitch it to them one day, like, hey.
That's the plan.
Y'all want to use this, go ahead and get them royalty dollars.
Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of them people, they just get their music from a pool of music. So.
Right.
But then, you know, like I said, in November, I signed with Nightfall. Now they're doing all my distribution. Brandon McCaslin's my manager. And then he has a team that helps all the artists. And it's really dope because, you know, we get all these services. They, like, give us shows and stuff like that. And they guide us. You know, I have a lot of knowledge already, but he's got the connection.
You got somebody do the heavy lifting for you.
Yeah, you know,
you can focus more on your artistry too.
Exactly, that's what his point is. He just wants me to focus on being an artist and performing. So
because it's difficult when you're an independent artist and you got so many things you have to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need a team behind you to help you do certain things because you can't be the captain of everything.
Swear.
But I know you got other stuff going on. So tell us a little bit about your what's upcoming for you. So we know you got the show tonight.
I have a show next weekend too. I'm in this versus battle. It's Pittsburgh versus Ohio.
Okay.
It's at the spot in McKees Rocks called Persuasions Lounge, I believe, or Club Liddy. I'm not sure. I know Rio Grande. Shout out Rio Grande for putting me on. I'm versing some random Ohio artist.
Okay. Do you know anything about that artist?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it don't even matter.
I'm bringing 20 songs with me.
Yeah, line them up, bro.
They just pick them as I go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Every song, I'm gonna match you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So like, you know, my focus is just being an artist and just still flourishing the connections and network that I have. And
do you got any? Do you got like an ETA on the upcoming project?
Well, over the next 3 to 6 months, I plan on dropping these projects, and it's going to be very frequent. But I also have a bunch of content as far as social media that I'll be dropping, because I've been collecting content for over a year now. And now that I have a team behind me, they're going to help me like plan out a social media schedule.
A rollout, official rollout.
Yeah, official rollout. So.
For sure. All right, man. But before we get out of here, I know you want to play another jam for us.
I was going to close out with a song that's really interesting. It's probably one of the hardest collabos I've done recently, I feel like. It's his favorite song. So this motherfucker who's high as a goddamn kite right now, he's
Pack
going
'em
to
out.
dance to it, I already know, because this is his favorite shit. It's
to,
called Nightfall.
Be done like your boy.
It's got a cool story behind it. So, like, basically what happened is Nightfall had this, like, collabo session, and they decided, like, I'd messed with these 3 producers, and I basically explained the beat to them that I wanted.
Yeah.
And I said, take my 2 bars from this song, sample it, make some Suicide Boys type shit, and put it over here on this, and make some, like, real hardcore type shit.
Yeah.
And so they made the beat, and then me, Lexa Terrestrial, because it only fits that's how we met, was at Lexa's birthday party.
Right, yeah, hell yeah.
So this is me, Lexa Terrestrial, and Louis the Kid.
Shout out them. Shout out all them.
And I hope I don't get in trouble by Brandon for sharing this one, but fuck it, I'm high.
Hey, it's Marley State of Mind. We get them exclusives.
We killed the day till the nightfall. X-Men making moves till we make the night crawl. No, we killed the day till the nightfall. X-Men making moves till we make the night crawl. We killed the day till the nightfall. X-Men making moves till we make the
Shout out Curly Fried Trapping AK.
Girl, I'm a tune like I'm dead. Fuck with your head when I'm done fucking with mine. Spending my days in my bed, got this shit red. Roaming the streets when it's night. Face are looking at time, can't see the pain. They think I'm fine, can't see my feelings. They think I look fine, can't see my feelings. They think I look fine. Back out there, bitch, picked out. That's a coffin. Smoke up in this bitch and got me coughing. I got no more room in this mosh bitch. Calling me possessed, but my own chest feeling right. Back out there, bitch, picked out. That's a coffin. Smoke up in this bitch and got me coughing. I got no more room in this mosh pit. Calling me possessed, but my own chest feeling right. Yeah.
Shout out Lexa Terrestrial. Shout out Nightfall Records. Doing big things in the city. DoeBoy $. Start Marley. Let's go.
Back the blunt till it's full of shit. Light it up, then I pull your bitch. Pull up quick and I make my flip. That is strip, cause I'm on my trip. Pull your card if you're talking hard, like you got them bars, but you ain't got none. Take like this, like the tip of the blunt. Stay hitting me up cause you wanna have fun. But I'm finished, I'm done. On to the next one, on to the next one, like the account. Shorty be wet all the time like a fountain. You know, be drowning up in them juices. Smash your case, then truck of the deuces. Ain't no truce. I need a victory. Misery loves company, but nobody loves misery. Now be the mystery, but fuck it, it's history. And bitch, I'm the future, and I'm never obsolete. And fuck the ops to be watching me. Check the time cause they clocking me. But they will never be stopping me. They will never be stopping me. They will never be stopping me. Till the nightfall. X-Men making moves till we make the night crawl. No, we kill the day till the nightfall. X-Men making moves till we make the night crawl.
Definitely where I need to be right now. Definitely on my level.
Shout out Louis the Kid, he's about to chew this shit. And me and my homies about to go to Shorty Sugar Shack in Keysburg.
My days start when the sun set. What's a gang to a pack of wolves on a conquest? Pen out my pocket and paint a picture. You don't wanna see what I'm drawing next. You gotta jump in like conclusions, but shit ain't gotta be that complex. Lose your soul when you explain. I ain't giving niggas context. Stepping on blood and torn necks. My style ain't for no fiends and vultures. Came a long way from killing roaches in a 4-room complex. Fighting over some cornflakes. I seen so many just fall apart. I admit I was born blessed. Couple bucks just had to save. I don't even wanna come flex. Brandon passed me the hemp leaf, so I cough less. Dish me, you might disappear like an X-Man. Pack heavy, you don't got a name, call it X-Train. Hear me shake the world like a mud rain.
Till the nightfall. X-Men making moves till we make the night crawl. No, we kill the day till the nightfall. X-Men making moves till we make the night crawl.
Where's the collection of Bushido?
WGC. Respect, honor, integrity, style.
Got the motto.
that's the brand. Yeah, that's the brand value.
For sure. Another episode of Marley State of Mind down here at the Bunch of Bulls Studios. We had DoeBoy in the building. Appreciate you joining me, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Till next time, we'll see y'all next Saturday with another dope guest on the world's dopest podcast. Until then,